Hey guys, I am back with another haul video. I know, crazy. It is just a small online Michael's clearance haul. I haven't been to Michael's since I think January. Unfortunately for me, Michael's is like an hour away on the bus under normal circumstances. Same with Dollar Tree actually. It's an hour-long bus ride in each direction. As of right now, where my city is as far as quarantine procedures and whatnot, buses are still on a limited schedule, and they also have limited capacity. So a bus could be full at any given time for any given reason, and one of the buses that I would have to take to get to Michael's is a pretty busy route. So basically, I'm not going to Michael's anytime soon. I was getting the pop-ups from the app about the clearance sale, so I went and looked at it, and I found, well, actually it was 3 items that I got from the clearance sale, and then 1 item that I used a coupon with. It was nice to get some items from Michael's, even though they came in the mail, and a couple of them were a little bashed up. They really need to ship paper products better than how they ship them. But anyway, so this is the main item that made me decide to purchase from the sale. I have been looking at this paper pad on and off. It's called Sea Glass. It is 6 by 6.5, double-sided, and I've been looking at this paper pad on and off for probably 2 years. I have washi tape that I found, I guess, in the clearance section before I ever saw this paper pad that matches with this paper pad. So I don't know why my store had the washi before they had the paper. If there was ever a 12 by 12, I never saw it. I've only ever seen this size. But this is something that when I have been in the store and there's been like a 50% off coupon, I have picked up and put this paper pad back repeatedly. I think this was $10.99 regularly. It was on clearance on the website for $2.97. I almost ordered 2 because they're double-sided, but I made myself not do that. So I just got the 1. I will do a quick flip through for you since I do have space to do flip throughs of paper pads that are this small. The next item I got doesn't really fit in frame, but it's a stamp cleaner and pad case. It's supposed to be a stamp cleaning pad. It's for cleaning stamps off. I've seen things like this before. I can't remember what the original price on this was. I think it was like $16.99 or something. It doesn't say on my receipt, but it was on clearance for $2.99. It says right on the website on the listing, this stamp cleaner was made to use with our stamp cleaning solution, and then in brackets it says, or just water. So I don't know if their stamp cleaning solution is fancy water, but it says you can use it with just regular water, so I thought for $3, why not grab one and try it out? If it can stop me from having to keep buying baby wipes and adding into the landfills, why not? If I'd seen something like this at Dollarama for $3, I would have picked it up. And then my final clearance item was this set of like sympathy stamps, just because I don't have anything like that in my collection. It's packaged very, very weirdly. The cardboard on the back doesn't come all the way down. It's very strange. I'm glad I have plastic sleeves or vinyl sleeves I can put them in. Again, I don't remember the full price. It was on clearance for $3.99. So again, if I saw this stamp set at Dollarama for $4, I'd pick it up. And then finally, there was a 30% off coupon for online purchases. And I thought, well, we'll see if there's anything that's full price that's not too expensive that can be a little cheaper with the coupon. And I ended up finding this. It is a 4.5 by 7 pad of foil cardstock paper. Unfortunately, you might be able to tell it got a little bashed in transit, which is unfortunate and something that seems to happen when I order paper from Michael's. For Boxing Day, I ordered a metric ton of cardstock that was on the buy one get one for Boxing Day, but it was the big 100 packs of multicolored cardstock. I ordered a bunch of those, and they came open and bashed on the ends, and because they just put them loose in the box, right? So like, it's not a big deal. The foil on the inside is not damaged. It's just bent a little bit, so that's okay. But still, it's like, if you're gonna ship paper products, man, maybe ship them with some sort of protection. Anyways. So I found this. I got it because I thought it would be great for Halloween. I'll show you the different colors more in detail. It was regular $11.99. I got it for $8.39 with the coupon. I just thought it was really cool. You got silver foil there, and it's got craft cardstock on the back, which is kind of cool too. You got your standard gold. There's rose gold. There's orange, which would be fantastic for Halloween. There's another gold. It's more of a white gold, I guess. And then the selling point for me was this like holographic oil sliggy black kinda, insanity. Again, I just looked at that and was like, that would be so good for Halloween. And then I was looking at it again and going, oh my god, the orange would be so good for Halloween. And then the other metallics are metallics and foil, and why not? And that's it for my little tiny online Michael's clearance haul. I really wish with the state of the world that they would put like the Hot Buy paper pads and stuff on the website available to ship. I don't even know if they're available for curbside pickup, and I understand why the Hot Buy stuff, you know, it gets people into the store to spend more money, and then with the way they stock them, right, they just toss them willy-nilly into the racks, and then we have to spend 6 years and all of our back pain flipping through them all to find what we want. So I understand they're not going to want to make staff do that, but like, they still had Valentine's paper pads that were Hot Buys on the website because they hadn't finished clearing them out before lockdown started, and they had their Easter and spring papers still there, and it was just like if you want to get rid of them, you're going to get rid of them faster if you put them on the website for shipping so that people don't have to leave their house. And that's what makes me worry about Halloween, because they've now made Halloween paper pads into Hot Buys. All that rambling to say, it was nice to pick up some things from Michael's without having to actually go out into the world. I am happy with its purchase. I'm hoping that this stamp cleaner thing works. I'm glad to have these in my collection. Like I said, I've been eyeing this on and off forever, so now I finally have it, and I can maybe use some of the washi tape I have that coordinates. And then I think that these will be great for Halloween. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please give it a share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell in the corner to be notified when I next upload a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.